Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rickey Stokes. We are live coming into an uninvited event or uninvited appearance to ask somebody some questions that we've had a number of people express concern over. I'm just coming into the town. The only reason I'm pointing to the computer keyboard is I'm not disclosing at this time exactly where I'm at unless Facebook Live depicts exactly where I'm at. But we were notified where somebody would be today at 1 o'clock, and we're about to walk in and ask them some questions. So in just a moment, I'm almost there. We'll disclose where we're at and what we're doing. But I'm almost there. But that's why, again, that you're just seeing the keyboard, because I'm not depicting where I'm at until I arrive. So they're not giving a heads up. It was given time to get the stream going. This is somebody that I've been looking at due to a lot of complaints. We do get a lot of complaints. I've got stuff stacked to look at and look into. Just a number, of when I get enough time. And this one, I was not aware I was going to be doing today until I started getting some notices on some things. So we're almost there, and then I'll bring the camera up and you'll see where I'm at and what we're going to do. I probably will not be accepted real well when I walk in, but I'm not accepted a lot of places by a lot of people. So that's just kind of part of the ball game. Early on when I started doing news, the politician in me wanted everybody to like me, and I quickly learned doing this that you're not going to have everybody liking you at all. So that's just the nature of the beast in what I do. Again, this is it's kind of where somebody's been scamming somebody from all indications, and kind of trying to take advantage of somebody in a bad situation. So again, Kendra, I'm about to walk in where somebody's at to ask them some very pointed questions. Probably will not be received real well. Not an invited guest. Do not anticipate Christmas cards from these people. But I've gotten a lot of complaints about the situation. I've made some phone calls. I've done some checking, and I don't like somebody picking on somebody and trying to take advantage of them. We're about to be here, and as I get out of the vehicle, I will let you know exactly what's happening and what we're doing. I turned in, and their vehicle is here. So we're about to see what happens. And again, I don't anticipate to be received really well. Getting out in Pizza Hut in Geneva. Is this girl named Natasha, who's been dealing with the People's family whose daughter went missing in 2008. I'm notified she'd be here. We're going to come in and ask some questions. You can only see Janie. So. You can only see Janie. Trina said, hey. Yes.
Hurry up.
There's Janie. And not all know me. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Yes, ma'am. I want to ask you a few questions.
Are you Rickey Stokes?
Yes, ma'am.
I have nothing to say to you.
So you don't want to answer any questions about what's going on and what's happening?
None to you, no.
Why not?
Because to answer
What
questions.
can I get
Okay.
you a drink, sir?
And you're who?
Oh, I'm not actually anybody. My name is Jamie, and I'm open.
Sorry for yelling, y'all. I just had a bad experience with tasers. I'm really scared of them. I'm sorry.
I just didn't understand. That's like I said. I mean, you've been my waitress every time I came in
No,
here.
and I
You've
wasn't
been so
talking
sweet.
about y'all. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's okay.
Didn't mean
It's
to
okay.
make y'all mad. Or
No, we weren't mad. I just
had a
didn't
horrible
understand.
day.
No, it's fine. No, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
What can I get you a drink today,
I don't
sir?
want that.
Okay, no water or anything?
No, thank you.
Okay.
So this morning we have the groceries and spreading good cheer. Calm down. Don't get upset.
If you want to, step outside, Ms. Cooper. I just got some questions I want to ask you because I've had
I don't have any reason to speak to you after the way that you spoke to me on my page and the way that you came at me with the accusations that you made.
and that's what I'm trying to find out because I received a number of
What
complaints.
agency is it of yours? Are you a
We didn't
legitimate
receive.
news agency? Or are you law enforcement?
I'm not law enforcement, no
Okay, then I
ma'am.
have no reason to answer your questions.
You don't want the public to know what you're doing?
The public knows what I'm doing.
Okay.
And there's just certain people who like to cause problems and run with gossip and rumors.
So that's why I'm here face to face to ask you whether they're true or not.
They're not true.
Okay, so you have not taken any money, you've not gotten
From who?
from anybody.
Calm down.
Who are you supposed to take money from? 'Cause
That's what I'm asking.
No, I am poor.
Do you know who she is? And do you
No.
realize what
No,
you're
my
doing?
daughter is missing, Shayna. Don't come up in here like you stuff me, because you ain't.
I'm not.
Yes,
I'm
I'm
helping
on-
this family whose daughter is missing.
Okay.
And
Would you
you're
like
in
to step
here-
outside?
No, I'm here with her. I brought her to lunch.
Okay.
And you've come in here and interrupted our lunch.
Because I received a lot of complaints
From who?
from a lot of
that
people.
Don't like me.
I don't know whether they like you or not.
And I don't care if they like me.
Okay, I don't-
Any question that you have can be answered on my lives. Everything, no, you're fine. He's fixing to leave. Everything that I do is public. Everything. I have nothing to hide. My mugshot that you posted, if you scrolled down my page, you saw the autographed one that's on there for anybody who wants to listen. I have one mugshot. One. That's it. I have no elusive criminal history. I have no past. My life is an open book. All I'm trying to do is help this family. And now you have come in here, this woman who has just recently gotten comfortable enough with me to come out in public to eat lunch, you've come in here and disturbed her to the fact that she has now been to go outside to get away from this.
I asked you to go outside.
I have no reason to talk to you. You came
Yeah.
on my page accusing me of things that you know nothing about.
That's why I directly, and I'm here to ask you.
And none of that stuff is true that you said. None of
None
it.
of
None.
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 You have not taken money from people or saying that you were going to produce this and produce that. They got
And I have.
donations. You
Everything
sure?
that we've done, they have gotten information.
Okay. I'm told that you block the people from their page when they start questioning you about it. Is that true or false?
False.
Okay. I'm told that you have gotten people's social security numbers and gotten credit cards and some others' names to include your daughter that she didn't know anything about. Is that true or false?
That's false.
Okay. Something about Gypsy Rose. I don't even know the whole story.
Exactly. You
So
don't know the whole
that's why I'm
story.
here to ask you. That's why I'm here to ask
You're
you.
just starting trouble. And
No.
now you've upset
No,
been missing for
I'm
8
not here to
years.
start trouble. I'm here to ask you these questions because people's asked me.
It's none of your business.
It's none of the public's business
It's
that you're
not
asking
your
donated.
business.
It's not in the
I have an
public.
interview next week with a reputable news source.
Good.
Not you, a
Okay.
reputable news source.
Okay. Fine with me. People's asked me questions and I wanted to ask you and I
And
gave you the
answered
opportunity.
Everything that I'm answering.
No, I've got some other questions, but
Well,
I don't want to
have
upset
answer
her.
them.
I don't want to
You've
upset
already
her.
upset her.
So
And now
if
she's
you
wanting
want to,
leave because of you.
I'm fixing to go outside. If you want to come
have
out,
upset a woman whose daughter has been missing for 8 years that I am trying to help. I have provided them furniture through donations for their home. I've taken them to buy groceries twice. What have you done in 8 years to help this family find their daughter? What have you done?
the FBI and
What
the
have
ABI,
you done? Not the
Yeah.
FBI, you.
Hey,
the
sir,
law
are you
enforcement
eating with us
agencies.
today?
No, he's not. He's here to cause problems.
If you're harassing her, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Okay. If you ever want to answer
don't.
these and other questions,
I want you to
I didn't
leave.
figure you did.
Yeah, I don't.
So-
I have no reason. You're no
Now,
better than
if
what
I
you're
can help
accusing.
her, if I can help her with anything
Oh, you're going to
are
volunteer
legitimate.
now? You're going to volunteer now?
The FBI and ABI has
You're
been on
gonna
this
volunteer
case.
now that you have had
Have you
this
talked to the sheriff of this county and to the police chief? Have you talked to the law enforcement here?
You have a big news source that's so reputable, and you have not volunteered until now, 8 years later, since I have came on this to help them.
People
Now
started
you're volunteering
contacting
to
me
help.
about you, and that's what I came to see.
I'm talking about this family, not me.
Bye.
Crap.
Okay, as you saw, I confronted her here at Pizza Hut. She is hiding something, and I have checked her extensively on some things, and I came down here to confront her to see on the information that I've gotten whether it's true or false. As you can see, she did not want to answer my questions, and she just wanted to argue, which I was told that's what she would do. So I'm not here to cause the family of the missing girl any harm, but the Federal Bureau of Investigation and the Alabama Bureau of Investigation has worked this case. I don't think she has provided any information. That Natasha woman has provided any information that will help them in any way. Pizza Hut did ask me to leave, so I left because I was not a customer buying today. But I had confronted Natasha and asked her to step outside. The information that I've been getting is that, like a lot of the cards that she'll get, she won't give the family. So anyway, you got to see it live from the time I walked in, and I am now leaving Pizza Hut. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and stay on camera while I leave the whole parking lot. That way there cannot be any false accusations against me. I am live in Geneva, Alabama. This woman named Natasha that has a Facebook show, and it's not been real good of the information that I've gotten. The woman may need help in finding her daughter, but I have been assured by law enforcement that both FBI and ABI and the top of the top has been on this case. Her daughter has been missing since I think 2008, if I'm not mistaken, and she deserves to find her daughter, but she does not deserve to be scammed. Rickey Stokes News. This is Rickey Stokes live in Geneva, Alabama.